got a great tip for you today on how to deal with vertigo. A lot of people get vertigo in the summertime due to the heat, traveling high altitude, dealing with lower blood pressure, some other things that can cause vertigo. And I have a great tip using face reflexology to help reduce the vertigo. We sell these detectors in our store, zenofsleep.com. It's in our massage tools, or you could use a ballpoint pen or a crochet hook or whatever you have around that has kind of a pointy end at the tips. So it starts on point 63 on the face, and you just kind of make slow circles on the point. And if you're pregnant, this is not a point to use because this can cause uterine contractions, so don't use this if you're pregnant. But this is the point we start on. Just use kind of medium pressure, and you just kind of make slow circles here for like 10 or 15 seconds. And then we move to the next point, which is a point 34, which is right above like the eyebrows. So a lot of us have bumps there, and you might feel kind of thickness or a bump because this is also a place where our shoulders are on our face. So there's usually some tightness and tension in that area. So it helps to relax the shoulders and just relax the system. It does help like with insomnia and many other things. And so I just make some nice circles here. And I usually start on the right side, and then I go to the left side. This point has points on both sides of the face. So just make nice light circles. If you feel like things are kind of moving around a little bit, you could always use your fingers to stabilize the skin and help you get into that point a little bit more. And sometimes when you do this, you can stretch it and you can actually feel it kind of getting a little deeper into the point. And once we're done with that, we do point 106, which is right kind of in the middle of the forehead, but just a little bit above the eyebrows. Same thing, you can do it without or without holding. This one helps with circulation around the brain, but it's also neck area, cervical area as well. So it helps with the neck and cervical. And I feel a bump here as well. And if you feel a bump, you can always spend a little bit more time on that point. And then after that, then we do point 65, which is just right on the edge of the eyebrow. So point 65 relaxes the body. It helps with blood circulation around the brain, and it does help with dizziness. So this is a main vertigo point here. And then we'll get the other side. So after we're done with that, then we go to point 60. So it's kind of like at the edge of the occiput here, just kind of on the top of the cheekbone, and just do small circles here. This is another big vertigo point. It tones the heart, regulates energy, and relaxes the body. So this point is really good for a lot of different things. You can look it up. It's point 60 on the face. So it does a lot of different things for the body. And then we'll switch to the other side. Just nice and gentle. Sometimes it's nice to take deep breaths as we're doing this. Just helps the body relax. And then after that point, you do point 8, which is right in between the eyes on the bridge of the nose. Just small circles. You can even go up and down if you want to. It's kind of where your glasses sit. And this is mainly for the glands and throat area, and it promotes the circulation as well and inflammation. So it's a good area to promote. It also even is good for thyroid if you have any thyroid issues. This is a good point. And then once you're done, we do point 0, which is right in front of the ear, and just go up and down 20 times or so. And this just helps set what we've done into the body, and it just regulates anything that may be out of balance, but it just kind of sets the programming sort of that we just put into the body. So this is just a really good natural way to deal with vertigo. If it doesn't help, I mean, I do it once or twice a day if I ever experience vertigo. And if it doesn't help, you can do the Epley Procedure. There's a bunch of YouTube videos about that. It's kind of where you have crystal buildup within your inner ear, and that, you know, so if you have the crystal buildup in your inner ear, the Epley Procedure is very good to help with that. And it's where you turn your head, you lie back, and then you sit for about 45 seconds, turn your head again, sit, turn your head again. And so it's just a way of allowing those crystals to move through the inner ear to get out of the inner ear. And if those two things, you know, this face reflexology or the Epley Procedure don't help you, then it'll probably be time to go see the doctor and see what could be causing the vertigo. And again, we'll have a link at the bottom of our YouTube video here, of where, if you would like to buy the detector, where you can find one of those on our store, zenofsleep.com. And if you have any questions, feel free to paste them below and subscribe for our weekly health and wellness tips. Well, that's it for this week's health tip video. If you like what you've heard, please like, subscribe, and share if you have any family members that would be interested in the content that we are sharing. And if you want to be notified of future videos, hit that bell icon and you'll be notified when we post future videos on our health tips. And until then, take care.